everyone, this is Super Junior. CNN.
What up, CNN? Nice to meet you. Bye bye.
C N N N.
You have made 4 albums and lots of hit songs. Why do you think your music is so popular?
음악이 일단은
I think to begin with, our music is easy to sing along with. When you listen to music from other countries, such as America, Japan or China, you don't really know what it all means, but you get it based on the feel of the song. I think it's not only because our songs are easy to sing along to, but also because of the enjoyment that people get from watching our music videos or performances, and that's why they love our songs. But personally, I think it might be because the band members are good looking.
I think because all of the songs reflect the character and nature of each member, our fans see the passion and the drive that we have in our singing.
Actually, I wanted to ask you, who writes the songs and where does the inspiration come from?
We're very open in terms of where we get our songs. We work with our management company and welcome songs regardless of who wrote them, if they suit the character of our group.
When you asked before about why our music is liked around the world, well, our songwriters are from other countries like Norway, Sweden, Germany and other corners of the globe. And I think that's why we have fans around the world.
One of our greatest hit songs, Sorry Sorry, was written by a South Korean producer, but a lot of our other songs come from songwriters in other countries.
Dance is also a huge part of your performance. Is that something that comes naturally, or do you have to work at it?
To me, dance seems to be more about the practice. I think even with bad dancers, if they try, they can be good at it. And I think what's even better is people who enjoy what they do.
I don't know if it's an age thing, but Ituk, as the oldest member, is struggling a bit these days with his moves. It's a bit rough for him.
How often do you train?
Siwon has a very fit body, so all of the other members were motivated by him. Regardless of how late we finish our schedule, we all go to the gym to work out in the hope of looking like him.
No one is quite there yet. In the beginning, it was about carving out a nice body and more for show. But now, I think a lot of us do it to keep fit.
At what age did you want to be a singer and part of a boy band?
This could turn into a long story, but I didn't really want to become a singer when I was young. I found my dream as I was preparing for something else. I don't know about Ituk, but I know that other members started as early as 13 years old, and some of them auditioned from small towns to become singers.
And Ituk?
From my mother's womb.
That's when he started dancing around.
You were born to sing?
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. Who were your idols while you were growing up?
When I was really young, there was a group that toured Korea called New Kids on the Block. They were really cool. And just like a lot of other people who aspire to become singers, I looked up to Michael Jackson.
Like it took, I loved watching Michael Jackson perform. And this might sound old, but I also liked singers like Tony Bennett and Elvis Presley.
Ituk, you're 27 years old. You are the leader, if you like, of the band. You're a singer, actor, radio show host. Tell us about the transformation that you have undergone from being the boy next door to being Ituk, the star that you are.
I was just a normal guy and used to go to school just like everyone else. I was cast by chance, and that's how my life changed in just one moment, just like that. I spent 5 years training at SM Entertainment and experienced a lot of anxiety during that time, wondering if I would actually be able to become a professional entertainer. Also, there is a military service that all Korean men have to undergo that presented some difficulties. Despite all that, I became a Super Junior member after getting through some rough patches, and with it came a lot of fame. While I continue my singing career, I'd also like to become a good show host. Sometimes my life feels like a dream. Sitting here now, doing this interview, it feels like a dream.
Like most of our band members, I went through the same experience as he took. It feels like all of this happened overnight, and we are all of a sudden receiving all of this attention and love from people. So I'm very thankful for this. I dream of moving forward as an actor while I continue to be a good singer. And in the future, I would like to become a missionary.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, tell me a little bit about that.
I don't have any specific plans yet, but my father wants to do the same thing, and he does have specific plans. I'd like to go to countries where I have received much love and personally return all of that love.
You are hugely popular here in South Korea. I gather that when you are on the streets, you are mobbed by your fans. How do you deal with that fame?
Sometimes the eyes surrounding me are a bit of a burden, and there are times when I want to be myself. But I think all of that is a sign of their interest towards us, so I'm really happy. In the past, I used to run away from my fans, but these days, I just chat with them, and it seems to make things more comfortable that way.
Because we started at such a young age, it may sound odd to say this, but it feels like we are aging with our fans. So when we meet them, it's more like we're checking up on how they're doing, and we'll say things like, "How are your parents? Have you eaten?" and things